All right, so here we go, Mr. Lead again, Monday, week 5 ACT Talk, second video. We're going to continue on with number 3. To reiterate, ACT questions, 60 questions in 60 minutes, means 1 minute per question. So the worst thing you can do is not read carefully, clearly, and slowly, because to reread a question twice is just a waste of time. So here we go. What is the value of x when 2x plus 3 is equal to 3x minus 4? So this question is asking you straight off the bat, solve for x. That's it, just solve for x. You may have seen this done a few different ways. I'm going to first start by just zooming in so we can make it nice and big, so there's lots of space to work. Actually, really that's all I care. What's the value of x? Pretty much, I'm going to write down the side column. Please excuse my dear Aunt Sally, but we're going to actually be doing it backwards because I'm now solving. I'm not solving just the right side or just the left side. I'm actually rearranging the equation so that I can solve for x. If I was just trying to solve the right side or the left side, then I would actually use, please excuse my dear Aunt Sally, in its correct order. But because I am rearranging the equation, in essence, I am crossing the equal sign, I'm actually going to do this entire thing backwards. So we got to start down here with subtractions. We need to put all of the x's over there and all of the non-x values over there. First goal. So I'm going to draw a little dotted line right down the middle here just to help differentiate the two sides. To move that 3x over, I'm going to erase that so I can see clearly. To move that 3x over, what I need to do is cancel it out. So you're actually subtracting 3x from both sides. So when you are on this, on the left side, you have 2x minus 3x will give you a negative 1x, but that plus 3 is still there. Plus 3. We haven't done anything with it. So that's what's on the left side. On the right side, we have 3x minus 3x. That gives you a 0. Then the minus 4 is still there. Okay, at this point, I need to move the 3 on the left side. I need to move him over. So I'm moving this 3 over that way. Here we go. To do that, I need to subtract 3 because that is the opposite on both sides. So on the left side, I have 3 minus 3. Well, that equals a 0, but I still have a negative 1x. Okay, that's still over there. On the right side, I have 0 minus 4 minus 3, which gives me a total of a negative 7. So final way to write this, I have a negative 1x minus 7. Don't forget, that's an equal sign coming down that the dotted line represented the equal sign. Now it's negative. Well, if negative x equals 7, that means that positive x must equal positive 7. That's your answer. So this was a nice, easy, quick, short video on solving an equation. Okay? I'm now going to flip to the next slide, completely bomb out. Let's see what happens. Here we go. This next question, let's read it carefully and make sure we're all clear about what this question's actually asking. what is the greatest common factor of 42, 126, and 210? Now, I guess to recap on what greatest common factor is actually asking about, we need to first make sure we remember what a factor is. That's kind of important. So, if I was to ask you the factors of, let's say 10. The factors of 10 are 1, 2, 5, 10. Okay? Factors are anything that multiplies into that number. So if I were to take the numbers 10 and the number 15, which would have the factors of 1, 3, 5, and 15, the greatest common factor for 10 and 15 would be 5, meaning it's the largest number that will multiply into both 10 and 15. Okay, so hopefully that is a little recap. Now this over here, 42, 126, and 210, that's kind of excessive, I think. It's a little bit big. So there's actually a slick way on your calculator, the Inspire calculator, to make this happen. It's, of course you could say, well, those are all even numbers, so 2 goes in, and then you could say, does 4 does not go in, 5, 6. You could figure it out that way, but if you simply go in with, I'm pretty sure it's G, C, F, parenthesis, 42, 126, comma, we need more space. If you see where this is going, this is the command you actually would type into the Inspire. So if you have your Inspire, I would encourage you to get it out right now. 126 and then 210. I think if you type that in as it's written right there, it will give you the answer. But of course, if you don't have an Inspire, the next way to try it, if that doesn't work for you, then, you know, I'm all about having plan B and plan C and plan D. So the next thing you might try would be something along the lines of, well, look at the choices. Does 6 go into 42? Try 42 divided by 6. Yes or no? Does 126 divided by 6? Yes or no? Does 210 divided by 126, but divided by 6? Yes or no? If yes, 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 then 6 is a good number. Try 14. So then, well, let's try the next biggest one on the list of choices. Let's try the 14. So we'll go, does 14 go into all of these? Evenly. The key is no decimals, evenly. If it does, awesome, great. If it doesn't, then try the next one. If 14 works, then try 21. If 21, then 42. Well, one of those numbers is going to be the largest possible number, and you'll be set. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and push stop, and we're going to upload this and see what happens.